Hey friends, and welcome back, or welcome if you're new. I am going to be tidying up my house today. We are not going to be doing a lot of deep cleaning, just getting it all picked up and clean what we have to today. Normally I do my deep cleans on Fridays as I'm off work on Fridays. However, I took advantage of this past Friday and got out of the house with some friends, and we went shopping all day. And when I got home, my daughter was already asleep, and she had left these little menus out for my husband and I. We had a little date this morning when she got up, so she had menus of what we could choose to eat. So a lot of this mess was made from her just creating those menus and setting out some food for us to eat, some snacks and different things. It was really sweet. So I had left all this out so that we could have our little date this morning and then start cleaning it up. There's a little tulip that she pulled out for him to give me a flower. She had us dance in the kitchen, and he even had a present for me, which was a little piece of candy and that little egg that you see on the counter. So it was just really cute and sweet. So that's what I came home to. But like I said, she was already asleep, so we had to do it the next morning. So just getting the kitchen cleaned up from that, and then just general, stuff in the kitchen. So gonna get it cleaned up, and then we will move on to the next area. Over here, I just had some things that I needed to take to our church and then also to my mom's house. So I'm just going to box them up and take them to her on Sunday morning, and then just clean off this area, throw away anything that we no longer need, and then it's time to unload the dishwasher. I didn't have much in the dishwasher, so it didn't take too much time. And then I just had a few little dishes in the sink to put into the dishwasher. So we just put all that in there, and then we'll just wait to run it after we have it more filled up. If you saw my YouTube short, you know that I was really excited about Sunday morning. I was able to take our church van for the first time and take several kids to church Sunday morning with us. And then that afternoon, I took a whole van full of older boys to the skating rink for a church camp skating party. It was a long day, but it was so fun. Everybody loved it. Moving on to my bedroom, this dresser area gets piled down with things when I don't know what to do with them, or I just don't have time to deal with it at the moment. I just throw it on my dresser, which is a horrible habit, and I'm going to try to do better moving on. But really, once I sat down and just got all of this cleared off, it didn't take near as long as what I felt like it was going to, so I wish I would have just done it sooner. But here's your sign to tackle that space that has been bugging you. You'll feel so much better. So gonna go ahead and work in the bathroom. Those little things were cologne samples that I had gotten. I went to Macy's and I was trying to find a new perfume for myself, and the lady talked me into getting this, I think it was like a 30 pack of cologne and perfume mixture of just samples that you can try, and then you can pick from there, because I was having a hard time deciding. However, I didn't realize at the time that it was a his and hers set, so my husband also got some, so that was fun. He was trying every one of them out and just having fun with them. It was funny. So we are looking for what our new favorite scent is, so if you have any suggestions, leave that in the comment below, because I've never been a perfume girly working in healthcare. It's just not something that I've ever done. I know that when I worked in home health and on med-surg, I never wanted it to bother my patients, so I just did not wear any perfume for the longest time. But now that I'm getting a little older, I would like to have some nice perfume to wear when we go out, or just to wear to church or whatever. I just feel like I'm ready for that in my life. So if you have any suggestions, let me know in the comments. Also, let's acknowledge the fact that I have stayed up on laundry for a total of 2 weeks. I have not had any laundry piles anywhere except for on this table, and once I have a little pile, I tackle it as soon as I have a second, and it's just really been amazing. I am so proud of myself for staying up on laundry. And it's crazy how much these simple little tips that I have implemented have really changed the game. So if you're having trouble staying caught up on laundry, I definitely have some tips for you. Just leave a note in the comments and I will be happy to help you any way I can. But I feel like it's just so much better to do a load a day rather than spend my entire Saturday getting caught up on laundry. Nothing annoys me more than when the weather's starting to get nice and I'm stuck in the house doing housework. So just going to try really hard moving forward to just stay caught up through the week so that I can enjoy my weekends with my family. So if you're having trouble, definitely leave a comment below and we can all work together to help each other. Another thing that I'm going to try to implement a little bit more is having my kids help me more. They are 6, 8, and 11, and I feel like they could be doing so much more than I have them do. I don't know. I bounce back and forth between just wanting to do it myself to get it done faster, and then also wanting my kids to help so that they learn some, just normal, routine, everyday tasks in life that they're going to be doing for the rest of their life. So it's just one of those things I struggle with enforcing that rule. So I'm really going to try hard to start coming up with like a chore chart or system of some sort that they can help with more, because they are willing to help and they do a good job when they do help. It's just it's exhausting for me to be like, okay, now you do this and you do that and let's do this. And so I think if I just came up with a chore chart where they knew exactly what they needed to do every day, and that was their job or their zone or whatever, I think that would help a lot all the way around, especially going into the busy summer months, and just giving them a little bit more responsibility around the house and not everything landing on me and my husband. So if you do have a chore chart or a chore system in your house, let me know what kind of things that you have your kids do. I have had them do things such as, empty the dishwasher, load the dishwasher, things like that. But then again, it's one of those things, like not all things can my kids reach to put away. And there's just, I don't know, I'm always finding excuses as to why they can't do certain things. And it's so silly. So I need to be better about having them do more so that they are more independent humans when they become adults. So help me out in the comments if you have any suggestions or what you've done that works for your family. This was actually a basket full of random things that was in my car that my kids actually did. That is something that they do routinely, is when I shouldn't say routinely, but when I think of it or when I feel like it needs done, I'll just tell them, okay, everybody go clean out the car. And, one kid is responsible for trash. One kid is responsible for collecting all the items that need to come inside. And then I might have one of them like wipe down, the console and the dash and things like that. So they do help with things like that. They also put away their own laundry. I wash it, dry it, fold it, hang it up, whatever. And then they are responsible for putting it away. So they do have little tasks, but like I said, I would just like to get in a better routine of them doing these things without me having to tell them, I guess. So anyway, but we got everything tidied up and the house is feeling so much better. I do need to go through and do a very good deep clean in every room. But for now, this is good enough because we have more exciting things going on. As soon as I got done with this, I threw one more load of laundry in, and then I got downstairs and I got busy moving everything essentially to the center of the basement so that my husband can start the process of finishing our basement. I am so excited for that project, even though I know it's going to take a while. He is doing it all pretty much himself. So it's going to take a while, but I'm excited to see how it turns out, and just starting it is exciting to me. So that is what we're doing next. And spoiler alert, I did get almost everything moved to the center of the basement. He had to help me move some bigger things, and then we made our little trip to our closest Menards, which is about 45 minutes away, to get the starting supplies to start the project. And as the time that I am recording this voiceover, he has probably 75% of the basement walls covered in the foam insulation that has to go up before he can start the framing process. So this is probably the easiest step in the process, but it is the easiest step is 75% done. So that is great. Is planning to make a second trip to Menards and get some more supplies, and then we will keep on moving. So thanks for joining us. I hope you are subscribed, and I will see you in the next one.